What's up, y'all? It's your boy Deadhed, the motherfucking zombie up in this bitch. And this is going to be a quick reblog to Juggalo A. Their topic of the week this week was, what is your favorite diss track? For me, I got diss tracks that I want to talk about. Besides, I've seen Creasy McCormick's video and Mr. McInhoe's. I haven't seen Nightmares or Big Nick's videos, which I will watch after I'm done recording this one. There's a few tracks that I want to talk about. The first ones, like Creasy McCormick, the first diss tracks I've heard were the ones that ICP sent to Eminem, and those are my favorites. So those are Slim Anus, None But a Bitch Thing. I kind of count Please Don't Hate Me because it's talking about fucking his mother. I'm just gonna group those up and throw them out because those made me laugh my fucking ass off. So aside from those, here are my favorite diss tracks. The Joker, I have to count a whole album here because the Joker, the one with 2 R's that likes to complain a lot. You gotta give him props. The guy can make some pretty good diss tracks, like the ones he made to Funk Volume, like Sidekick, Permanent Enemy. There's a couple others. He's got a whole album full of diss tracks. He's just gruesome with Man in the Hat and I'm Gruesome. And just there's an album that I have to throw into because the Joker makes good diss tracks. So right there. Now to get onto the tracks, just tracks now. If you guys have heard of a rapper named Diabolic, if you listen to Immortal Technique. I'm not talking about Diabolic the Monster, though he's dope too. Diabolic, I think, is from New York. Correct me if I'm wrong in the description below. He made diss tracks to motherfuckers like Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator is a fucking homo. Anyway, I hate Tyler the Creator. I don't hate him. I just think he's overrated. I don't hate Tyler the Creator. I think he's overrated. So, you can shut the fuck up and take your yonkers somewhere else. Okay? Though the guy has some dope beats. Tyler the Creator has dope beats. I'll give him that. But other than that, I think he's a little bit overrated. So I agree with Hobson on that. Oh yeah, Hobson's diss is Tyler the Creator. Those tracks are pretty dope too. Around the time that Tyler the Creator had, I think his album Goblin coming out, he made a little diss to Immortal Technique. And then Diabolic heard it and took the beat from Yonkers, freestyled it, and murders fucking Tyler the Creator. He should have done that. Like, I watched Misanthropic One's video on it. He should have done the diss track right before his album Goblin came out. There's gay jokes in there, but that one thing about Diabolic is that the guy throws fucking punchlines. He's like self-titled. He's got punchlines, metaphors, wordplay like a motherfucker. And he also made a track to Talib Kweli, whatever the fuck that guy's name is. It's called Inequality. Okay, so I had to play. That was Diabolic, the one I'm talking about. In Equality, this was from a minorly racist thing that Talib Kweli was bitching about white rappers and shit. I forgot what it was all about, but I heard his send back to Diabolic fucking weak as hell. What the hell's that fucking track called, by the way? Yeah, I think it's called You Tried It. Let me look it up while I'm talking. Another dope track was from Cypress Hill called Ice Cube Killer. I had to dig on the internet for it, but I found it. And this was from a minor beef that Ice Cube and Cypress Hill had back in the day. I forgot what it was all about, but the track had Cypress Hill going in on Cube and his crew. They went in on Mac 10, I think West Side Connection, even NWA, I think. I can't recall for sure because it's been a little bit since I heard that track. I fucking love me some Cypress Hill. I don't have any other albums yet because I'm a bit of a recent fan. Yeah, make fun of me all you want. I don't give a shit. Ice Cube Killer is awesome. Also, Everlast track to Eminem, titled Whitey's Revenge. That one was fucking awesome. I've heard Eminem's tracks to Everlast. He had to drag his crew in and whatnot. I'm gonna have to restart this fucking Xbox. Piece of shit sometimes. And no, I'm not saying Xbox piece of shit because PlayStations have given me the same trouble. So you can lick my nuts on that. I hate the stupid console war. Before I continue on the whole diss track thing, I have an Xbox 360, and this thing's been through thick and thin with me. Actually, I'll make a whole fucking small rant on that if you want in the future, sometime in the future. But the whole Eminem and Everlast beef was stupid. Eminem got triggered like a SJW back then, dude. All you had to do was mutter his fucking name and he got pissed with you. But that easily triggeredness, I guess is one way to put it, with Eminem back then created some of his best tracks. Like the track Marshall Mathers, even though he calls ICP fags in that track. Saying they shot their truck with paintballs, which is a pussy thing to do. And whatnot. Where's this going? Though I will say, other than his tracks to Everlast, Eminem's made a lot of good diss tracks. In my opinion. Specifically the ones to Ja Rule, because Ja Rule fucking sucks hot ass. And his track to Limp Bizkit called Girls, that one was funny. There's not really any more tracks that I can think of right now. Go check out the Diabolic tracks I told you about. Go to YouTube, the search thing, and type in Diabolic Yonkers Freestyle. You'll laugh your fucking ass off. And within the recommended or suggested video feeds, it just show shit like inequality and shit. So go check that shit out. It's your boy Deadhed the Zombie. Shoutouts to Juggalo A. I'm out. Peace.